welcome back to the channel. Today we just picked up this used LP 1160 Frontier Landplane. Obviously 60 inches wide on the 3046R is a good combination. You can go a little bit wider with the 3046R and not have any issues. If you're new to the channel, we're going to show you our driveway here. We have several hundred feet of gravel drive, and then we're also on a dirt road / gravel road before you get to our property. So we have a lot of stone out here that we got to maintain just so we can get in and out of our driveway. The guy who built the driveway a couple years ago, he did a phenomenal job. I think this driveway was put in 2003, and it has needed very little maintenance. I don't think much stone has been added. We have maybe put a triaxle on in the past 2 years. I don't think the previous owners put anything in other than when they made additions to the property. But we needed the Landplane for a couple things. One, just to keep the driveway nice, keep the weeds out. We already scraped this area once, but you'll see in the footage this was all overgrown with weeds. Over here, here's an example of what it starts to look like after a while. Just gets overgrown with weeds. So instead of spraying this thing all year round, the Landplane is definitely going to help with keeping these weeds under control. We did not hit this area yet, but this just kind of shows you what it could look like if we didn't maintain it at all. So in the past 2 years, we've been using a 3-point hitch sprayer to maintain the weeds. But now we got this Landplane. So I think this is going to do an even better job. This is my first time using a Landplane, so any advice would be greatly appreciated. Show you guys what we're going to do here. Just going to hit the driveway once or twice, figure this thing out. Don't have too many projects planned with it this year. Probably see more of it next year, but at least wanted to hit the driveway once here before the winter hits and get it looking nice. All right, we're starting to get the hang of this thing. One thing I noticed is the box blade, you know, I don't know what type of tractor this sat on in the past, but it was angled upwards in the back, which is fine. It just means it digs in more in the front, and that certainly has its usages. So we adjusted the 3-point hitch to where it's a little bit more level, if not actually slanted backwards just a little bit, and we're going to do a couple more runs that way. All right, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Obviously, I'm a total rookie with this thing. If you see here, it's leaving 2 stripes on either end. I don't know if that's necessarily me or if that's just how these things are. But a couple things I learned backing up. You know, if I need to get up, push stone up against the garage doors, putting that thing down and backing it up actually works out pretty well. If I'm going the full length of this driveway here, I want to be going forward. But it seems like, to me, first time user, complete rookie, if when you're starting out, if you pull forward, it seems to work out pretty well. The finishing touches, if you back up, it seems to take those stripes off. It drops stone off where you're low and pulls some from where you're high. So that seems to be what's working for me. Works great for pulling the weeds out of the ground. That took 1 pass over on this side of the house here. Did 1 pass there and it pulled the weeds up. I wanted to have a crown here. This is kind of not necessarily a bridge, but this is the dry run right here, and it gets very wet when it rains in the wintertime. It gets very wet, and there's three pipes going underneath this area, so it's almost essentially a bridge. It's held up very well, but I wanted to level it off, take the driveway or the tire ruts out of both sides, and then also put the crown in the back or in the middle of it, and it seems to be working out very well. And then I noticed over here, the camera footage doesn't do it justice, but this is a pretty steep hill going up to the dirt road. The 3046R, I wouldn't say it struggled, but I don't know that I would want to try that. If I put this Landplane on the 2025R, I'm not sure that it would make it up that hill. We'll have to try that out. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, comment down below. Let us know what you think we paid for the Landplane. We do a lot of buying and selling of equipment. We'll buy it, do what we need to do with it on the property, and then get rid of it. So I'm thinking about maybe starting a video series on buying and selling equipment. If that's something you guys would like, let me know down in the comments. We haven't lost money doing that. A lot of times we'll buy the equipment, put 15, 30 hours, maybe 100 hours on it, and then sell it, and we're not really out any money. So if that's something you guys are interested in talking about, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think we paid for it, and appreciate you guys. If you haven't subscribed, we would greatly appreciate it. It helps our algorithm, helps us grow as a community. We want to get more content out to you guys. So if you guys like it, please subscribe, hit that like button, share it with somebody that might benefit from the video. Thanks again.